Each year we grow between 50 and 100 candy roaster squashes. We give away quite a few. This is one of the recipes that we use to incorporate a squash and some of the other produce we grow. This recipe makes about 5 quarts, and I've included some of the alternative ingredients that you can use if you don't have them in the exact form that we have. To get started, you want to prepare a couple of items. One is to cut up the squash into 1-inch cubes, and the other is to prepare your pinto beans if you're doing them from a dried bean. If you have some tomatoes, you could also cook those down and use in this soup, but if you don't have any, you can just buy 2 of the larger cans of tomatoes. We usually do the whole tomatoes, but any would work. And then you want to prep your garlic, about 5 to 6 large cloves, and then your oregano. It's usually for fresh oregano about 1/4 of a cup. If you don't have fresh oregano, dried oregano works just as well, and we usually do about 2 tablespoons. Now it's time to start making the soup. Cover the bottom of a large stock pot with olive oil, and then heat that up and start to fry your garlic just for a little bit before you add in your chopped up ramps. If you don't have ramps, you can just substitute onions here or leeks. Any of that would work. And then you add in your oregano, and just maybe a minute till you start smelling that oregano. You're ready for your first round of ingredients. So you want 2 cups of liquid. It can be tomato juice that you have from the tomatoes, or it could be water or veggie broth or chicken broth. And you want to add that, and you want just enough so that when you add the tomatoes and the squash, that the liquid is covering everything just barely, as you can see here. Then we simmer for 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it and do stir it because it can stick to the bottom of the pot. And once it's done simmering, you're going to add in the rest of the ingredients all at once. So your pinto beans, another 2 cups of liquid, your hot peppers, and salt. And once you've got that all in and simmering again, then you're going to do about 10 minutes, again watching so that nothing burns to the bottom. You want the squash to be just done in terms of tenderness. If you're gonna can it, you might leave it a little bit firmer because it'll go ahead and cook some more after that. Hope you enjoy this recipe. You can go ahead and serve hot with some cornbread, or you can put it in your quart jars and keep it in the refrigerator for a week or 2, or you can even can it if you want to keep it for longer. Keep an eye out. We'll post some more videos on how to use candy roaster squash. They're fairly common in this area, but many people haven't encountered them, so we want to give you some ideas of how to use these delicious yet large squashes.